I feel like I've known you for lifetimes.
Aw, good, I think. Hello, everyone. I am VerdantTea, an eldritch being sent from the depths to help Drac find love, and that means today we're continuing our playthrough of Romancelvania. If you remember where we last left off, we went on a date with Van Helsing and with Medusa, and we were going to do some more dates before finally settling on who we're going to be with. Alright, before we get to it, can I go ahead and have you hit the like button if you know you enjoy this, and hit the subscribe button and the bell, and that way you'll always know when we release a new video. And if you want, you can go ahead, leave a comment, let us know how we're doing. Alright, now it's time to get to this. Come back when you've unlocked more cast members, yikes. Alright, so we did Medusa, we did Van Helsing. I think this time I want to do Nefret and PSL, and then I'll do Vess and Lulu. And then I'll make my final choices. Nefret.
Such destruction. Something terrible must have happened here.
Gaze upon my work, see mighty in despair.
It did. I happened here.
Oh.
I found myself forgetting what you are capable of. Why you were a legend.
I mean, honestly, to be fair, many people forget Vlad the Impaler, the guy, and focus instead on Dracula. I hate saying it, because Vlad the Impaler had some very interesting, crazy, weird stuff going on, but everyone remembers the vampire thing more than anything else.
A legend for the wrong reasons.
Why bring me here, Drac? Are you trying to scam me off because I am getting too close?
No. I brought you here to bring you closer.
How?
I want you to help me rebuild this place.
See, this is what I'm talking about. With Medusa, Medusa was talking about Drac getting back into killing and all, but Drac now is saying stuff like, I want to rebuild this place where I caused all this death and destruction, and Drac is not the same person. That's kind of why. Anyway.
Ah, now I understand. A way for me to stay.
No. A way for you to help.
That's true, she did say she wanted to help her people, or help people.
Clearing rubble of your destruction will only help you, but I am willing.
There's a town nearby. No, I should say there was a town nearby. Flooding destroyed it, left its people scattered. I historically haven't had the best relationship with humans in this area.
Oh, Drac.
An understatement.
But I want to rebuild this town. For them. Will you help me, Nefret?
Drac, I am surprised. This is unlike you.
You've inspired me, Nefret. Your talk of now. Humans, they have short lives. The ones in that town, the flooded one, I believe I can relieve their suffering in a way I'm unused to. Their now is much shorter than, say, ours.
Yes and no, Drac. They have fewer moments than we do, but their short lives can be glorious. So yes, I can help you rebuild. I have seen many maps of well-functioning towns. I can imagine a cistern here, a market there, perhaps some kind of irrigation by that patch of land.
You know, that one over there.
I knew you were the right person for this job.
Hand me a hammer. Are you willing to get your hands dirty?
Let's get pounding.
Love this game.
It is not ready for them,
Aww.
but it is a start. We could have a message sent to them with the location, and they could be here within a week. By then, if we spent more time here, things could be livable.
That is so sweet.
I'd like that. I think we're a good team. I like building with you. Has this been a good now?
Time with you always passes so interestingly. A moment feels like an hour. An hour feels like a moment. I am happy by your side, so yes, we will see this project to completion.
Flirty or sexy, flirty or sexy, flirty or sex? I've been avoiding sexy with her for so long, but I want to try.
I spy a bedroom that's not quite wrecked. We could fix that, or wreck it more.
Who needs a bedroom when you have a mostly wrecked city? I want to see every inch of it.
Okay. Let's do PSL and get ready for some weird innuendos here.
An alchemy lab? Elle, is this where you practice your craft?
It used to be. Haven't been here in a minute.
I just noticed the hanging pumpkins that look suspiciously like her boobs.
So, is all this equipment going to be enough?
Enough for what?
To break your curse. That's why we came, isn't it?
You really want me to change, Drac?
Truthfully, I'm not into the whole pumpkin look. It'd be really crappy to say yes, so...
No, Elle. I wanted to make you happy, and well, I suppose I tried to do the thinking for you.
Despite what you may have heard about scarecrows, I got a brain. A good one, too. I guess I could have made it clearer that I was the one who got me in this predicament and I didn't care about getting my body fixed, but you seem pretty hell-bent.
That's
It was
fair.
kind of hot having someone avenge me or whatever, so I didn't stop you.
Okay, Elle. Okay.
Thank you for understanding. I am doing my best to try to put other people first, but it appeared I was trying to serve myself.
It's fine, but do it again and you're gonna be the one who's serving. I wonder how you'd look in a collar.
You've been spending too much time with Alessa.
Let's not talk about her right now. Let's talk about this room.
Go on.
I got some experimenting I'd like to get to.
Oh, that just looks... Oh. I don't know, something about that looks off. Like, it's sweet, but it looks off. I think it's probably the neck on the pumpkin head. I wonder if that's the stem of the pumpkin, like if her head pumpkin is upside down, and that's the stem. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking now.
Tell me more.
It involves frequency. I want to test what your high C sounds like and how frequently I can make you...
I'm yours. Do what you wish.
This is it. You have selected your dates. I'll meet you for the final ceremony.
Alright. Time to reload and try the two I am most interested in seeing. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of on the fence about Vess after the previous one because I want her to want to be with Drac, but she can't make that decision yet, and having Drac wait puts pressure on her to force it. Like I don't know about Vess because Drac basically said, I will wait for you 100 years until you can love me. And that puts a lot of pressure on Vess because if Vess winds up not falling in love with Drac after that 100 years, then Vess is now the one who has to break Drac's heart after Drac has been waiting over 100 years. That kind of pressure, and then Drac... I mean, I'm not saying Drac would, but theoretically that could be used as leverage of a guilt trip of some kind, and it's a very imbalanced relationship at that point. And because of that, I'm not sure if I really want to go with Vess, but I guess we'll see how it goes on the final date with her. Who knows? Maybe the curse will magically be broken already, and she'll start falling in love with Drac right away. Worth a shot, right?
I have a new experience for you.
I just realized that that fountain is a woman clutching at her jugular as it's spraying out blood. It's kind of fantastic. Fantastic. No? Okay. Alright. New experiences.
Yeah? 'Cause I've been thinking. There's something I'd like to try.
Oh?
The sky is our canvas tonight.
That certainly gave me some new perspectives.
Aww.
And maybe just a fraction of hope.
Hope is a feeling for the future, not now. What are you feeling right now?
I almost couldn't put my finger on it, but I do know this feeling. It's happy.
That feeling has persisted in my heart since the moment I saw your face when I presented your broken bottle. I wanted that again, to see you excited, to watch you light up. Vess, you make me very happy. I care not for what the future holds, because right now, in this instant, you are all that matters.
Okay, getting a little bit... leaning towards it being okay. Let's see. Or just it being really short. Alright. Now, let's try madness.
Well, aren't you a vision?
I could say the same. Well, I must say, this version of you is more than pleasing. I do also like your other side.
Oh my! Drac, what are you saying? Got something you want to tell everyone?
Really? But I took so much time to look like this. Do you have any idea how long it takes to volumize tentacles?
Aw.
Oh no, please do not take my comment as disparaging. I was just saying you don't have to be anyone else in front of me. You can be the real you.
That is awful sweet. But I do exist in multiple realities, so this is quite me. Thank you.
Aw.
Ah, I see. Clearly, I have a lot to learn about your kind.
There is no kind. Only me.
Oh. She is a solo eldritch entity.
Again, learning, growing.
Speaking of growing, how do you feel about our marriage? I do hope I've been a swell wife in our short time together.
I do like Lulu. I really don't know what it is, but like, since she's been introduced, I've really liked her.
Marriage? This is our first actual date.
You don't remember our house?
Those mind tricks won't work on me here, Lulu. We're starting at the beginning. No shortcuts.
I feel I'm at a disadvantage then. How will I charm you?
With your wit. Use those feminine wiles. Or just be yourself.
Aw.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but do you even know any other elder gods?
I'm a flirt.
Not biblically. Yet.
Nice.
Are you pulling my leg?
No, but if you play your cards right, I might pull a tentacle later.
No, but you could say we're getting off on the wrong foot. Lulu, let us say a toast to new beginnings and to exploring the galaxies of existence together.
Very well. What do you like to eat?
Aww. That's just a really sweet image there.
I do not eat. I drink blood.
That explains a lot. I found this old book on how to woo a partner. However, I now understand it's dreadfully outdated and completely unsuitable for courting a vampire.
Yeah, try to avoid the 1950s housewife books. They were very disturbing.
This is... Let's just throw this whole thing out.
Yes, Drac. Correct.
Lulu, if you had a perfect day to yourself, what would you do?
I'd smell the Fitagi at Ralia, hike the mounded relics, dream a little in the depths. That would be peachy.
Aww.
That sounds lovely.
Drac treating it as a question. Yes, perfect. No notes.
I can take you to my underwater city sometime.
That would certainly help us to get to know each other a bit. How are you liking the mansion?
I like to sit on the roof to pass the time.
Noble endeavor? I mean, whatever.
Oh?
It helps me feel closer. More, I don't know, incorporated. It feels strange indoors above ground.
Yes, because normally Cthulhu lies dreaming in Ryla.
Didn't you live in that
Cthulhu.
little house on the cul-de-sac?
Your eyes did not process your true surroundings.
Yeah. Ryla is when it is described, which is very rarely, it's not really described as something you can take in and stay sane, so...
Ah,
I have an idea. Why don't I just show you a little of who I am?
Ooh, sexy.
does it involve hiking up your skirt?
It involves holding hands, you scamp.
Aw.
Sounds wonderful.
And I'll split you between dimensions.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's a snap, and I promise it won't smart. Do you trust me?
Go with it, Drac. Trust her.
I do, Lulu.
And watch, it's an instant game over.
I feel like I've known you for lifetimes.
Aw. Good, I think?
That was my hope.
That was incredible. I feel so connected to you now.
That's because you are. Now bow.
Now, about that marriage.
Slow down. We still need to do this the Earthling way.
What a bore.
Aw.
Know what's not a bore? Kissing.
Ah, I took what you call a breath mint when the check came, just for this very reason.
Aw. Good, get the garlic out.
This is it. You have selected your dates. I'll meet you for the final ceremony out front.
You know what? I think I'm gonna stick with those two. Although I do feel like Vess's was very, very underdone. I feel like she could have had a lot more to her date. It was very kind of short. I am, however, going to save again. I still can't get over Lulu's date thing. That was just funny as all get out. All the Lovecraftian references and then just all of it. Part Part of me really wants to go with Lulu now. She's so just insane, it's kind of fun. Although I suppose it's not really insane from an eldritch being standpoint. From an eldritch being standpoint, she's perfectly reasonable. Which is terrifying in and of itself. Huh, I wonder why Nefret's statue is still there. While everybody else is gone, other than Lulu and Vess. What the? Oh. Okay. I guess this is it. Let's see.
Here we are, the finale of Love at First Bite, where Drac, our beloved star, will determine who comes out on top. All puns intended.
Oh.
Drac, it has been a long journey, but through all your trials and tribulations, you've arrived at this final, culminating moment. It's time to decide who is your love at first bite.
So I went into this saying I would go with Vess, and I feel like I should stick to it purely out of the fact that I said I would from the beginning. That being said, I definitely would not mind going through later and choosing Lulu or Nefret, but
Go ahead, make your choice.
despite everything, I want to go with Vess.
Vess, you defy all odds. But not just in the ways Grim has discussed. You have persevered through heartbreak and homelessness with no true end in sight.
True.
You fought tirelessly to continue your calling, despite external forces you could not overcome. Inside you is the heart of a warrior, and that heart has made mine beat once more. You inspire me. Vess, I cannot ask you to be mine, because I do not desire to possess you like your former master. But I do ask, will you be here, beside me, as we journey onward together?
I never wanted anything other than a bottle, which I knew I would never get back, or my freedom, which was in someone else's hands. But now, I see that there are workarounds. My home and my heart are wherever you are.
Aww.
I am certain, now that we've chosen this path, that we will figure out the tough stuff.
Okay, that's rather sweet. I wasn't expecting it to go that well, not gonna lie.
The hardest part was getting to this point. The rest is gravy. So yes, I will join you wherever you may go. Now, who's thirsty?
Drac will have a Bloody Mary.
And that's a wrap! Boy, wasn't it exciting to be on this journey with these two lovebirds? Now, before your dramatic embrace, let's take a look back at the souls we've lost along the way.
We've lost souls with Grim. You didn't do the reunion show, Grim.
Hold up. What do you mean, souls we've lost? Where did everyone go? Grim?
What do you think eliminate meant?
You fiend! This was all for you! For your entertainment, and to claim more souls!
For my entertainment? Drac, have you seen the ratings? It's the biggest show of all time. And yeah, some sacrificial blood had to be spilled. How do you think the DLC funds this project?
They were sacrifices. They were my friends.
They were your table scraps, you ingrate. Look, you have your love. You have your glory or whatever, and now I've got a blossoming career. Now let's finish recording this ending and just...
The only thing I'll be ending is you.
Oh, I like that rage. Show the camera some love. Know what?
Drac,
I'm taking this project in a
you
new
need to
direction.
kill Grim.
Redemption story to revenge saga. Find a way to get to the underworld, Drac, because now I'm taking your lover
Oh,
too.
Grim.
Now you've really got something to fight for. See you soon.
Wait, can Grim actually kill... Wait. Can Grim actually kill an eldritch being like Lulu? That's... Oh, no, Grim. That would be bad for you. Oh. Defeated Drac.
What have I done? This isn't my fault. I couldn't have known. So selfish, so full of himself. Had to make a big show. Craft services. This is Grim's fault. Grim, that bastard, always manipulating. Always sweetening everyone up. I'll sweeten the deal for you. Wait. Sweets. Savory. Dolce. To the meatball garden.
Okay. To the meatball garden then. I'm confused. And as my confusion continues to mount, I'm going to have to go ahead and end this episode here. I hope everyone enjoyed, and if you did, please go ahead, leave a like. If you want, you can subscribe, ring the bell, that way you'll know when I release a new episode. And you can also leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing. I hope I see you all in the next video. Till then, stay awesome. Bye now.